Good morning, ladies and gents. Our dog here. Welcome to the hunt. I got a little bit of a different one we're going to try today. So this used to be a railway, this path right here, a part of the railway. So yeah, it's now it's turned into like a walking trail, biking, all that kind of stuff. So I'm thinking maybe some people have lost some stuff along the way, along the path. So it goes for a long ways that way. I'm going to start here and do the edges here first, because this is kind of like a parking lot. So we'll give this a shot first, and then we will head down this rail trail onto the hunt. Not quite sure what that is. Piece of brass of some kind. Okay. Okay, nice little 27 there. That's going to be a Roosevelt dime. Okay, I think we got something here. This was a 27, 26, I don't know. I think we got a silver dime, or it could be American. Why is it so small? Hang on, I got the loop, I think. Actually brought something to see with. I don't, that's not, oh, come on. That is Queen Victoria. 1900s, 5-cent piece, which I believe is known as a fish scale because it's so tiny. Oh, I whacked the heck out of it too. Okay, we're gonna have to straighten that out. That is beautiful. Look at the condition on it. Oh. Okay, we'll give you a close-up and the wrap-up on this one. I've never found one of these before, and I've never come to, this is my oldest Canadian coin. I did dig a seated American dime, which was from the 1800s, but I've never dug an 1800s Canadian coin, and I still haven't, but I will take that. That is gorgeous. Oh, I'm so bummed that I smoked it. Okay, well, we'll see what we can do. That's awesome. Let's keep going. Okay, as it turns out, there's a fence most of the way down that path. So I just hot-footed it down to this park here, and we'll try here for a bit. And then there's some curb strips further down on the trail that don't have a fence. So there's a quarter. I already got about 6 pennies out of here. All right, I think I found an old patch of dirt here. It's got a pretty old looking drawer pull, which I believe is brass. Interesting. Wireless earbud. You sure find a lot of those these days. Okay, I switched up my strategy. That was, aside from the fish scale, that wasn't very good hunting where I was, so I switched it up. So I'm going to a school, which I don't normally do, but it's spring break. So I'm going to hit it, and I'm just doing the where they pushed all the snow in the parking lot before we get out there. And I found my old buddy. Sounds just junky enough to be money. Okay, one caribou, rusty caribou. Quite a bit of clad sitting on the surface. That's a good sign here from the winter. Laying right on the grass, there is a whatchamacallit, air tester, whatever. Good find. Best thing I've heard in a while, 17 to 20. Nice and crisp. What is it? Guess jeans. Okay, so that's something off somebody's pants, I would think, or purse. This one sounds like a coin, but I don't know, maybe it's 2 coins. Okay, there's a dime. Wow, that's a lot of racket for a dime. Let's have a look. Yep. $15, $16, that sounds good. A little better, a little higher than a pull tab. Oh, what is that? Okay. I guess we're gonna call that jewelry. Little piece of bracelet. Some beads on it. And another one. I don't know. Am I the only one that's surprised by how many keys we find? It's crazy. All right, we might have finally found something. It's a high tone, 24, 25. Oh yeah. I've been digging a million pennies and I guess it's paying off. Although I don't know if that's going to be silver. I guess it could be. I don't see any copper peeking through. It might be just tarnished. That's awesome. Boy, that's a lunker. Okay, we'll clean that one up pretty. Have a look at it. I don't think it says anything on there. It's just flat. Okay, I'm starting to see a bit of rust there. We'll have to clean her up and check. Good find though. Got something a little interesting here. Probably a prayer on there, I would guess. Oh, that's cool. I don't know if that's a keychain. It's awfully big for a pendant, but we will clean her up and check her out. That's a good find. All right, it is the next day and we're gonna jump in here. The lake's supposed to be dropping really fast right now because they're letting a lot of water out to make room for spring runoff, which hasn't even started. So anyway, we'll see if we can, this is what I call the Outer Banks. Found so many cool things in here over the years. So let's get back to it and see if we can rescue this hunt. Back to it. First target is a pull tab. I got my rock scoop today. It's got like a reinforced piece on it right here. So this is the toughest digging you'll ever find out here with the rocks and crap. So anyway, that's target number one. Okay, I've been struggling. This is a 14. We got a big, pretty much every scoop has glass in it. So I do have my pouch dive bag for that, but that's awesome. I don't think that's going to be gold, but really good find. Third target jewelry. You know what? That little heart might be gold. Okay, we'll check that one out. Right on. Great start. 17, that's a fishing weight. Thought I saw something pink go in the scoop. Oh yeah, I did. That is a lure. Luckily the hooks are gone. And I saw that piece of glass. I'll get it. This spot I'm in right here, I think we should call it the wishing well. There's just penny after penny here. They're all not too old from what I can tell, but some scoops have 2 or 3 in each one. Lots of wishes. I'm in that same hole. Man, there's just a ton of stuff in here. I guess it's all just settled into this hole. Let's see if there's anything else here. It's just beep after beep in this one spot. Yeah, that's iron. Hoping for some old coins here. I don't know what that one is. Is that a nickel? Oh, it's a Victory nickel. Okay, that's cool. Right on. I'm still in the same spot. I'm gonna have to abandon this. There's so many pennies. I don't like leaving high tones behind, but can't spend all day on them either. I guess that's a belt buckle of some kind. Copper. Rang up like a champ. Okay, we got something interesting here. What does that say? Once a bulldog, always a bulldog. truer words have never been spoken. There's more in the hole. I think it's probably a chain. I'll let you know if anything else is cool. American nickel, still in that same hole with that weird tag thing. That is a little ring there. You can believe that, with a penny. Okay, we're gonna call it here pretty quick. I cannot feel my hands. They are so cold. It's only like +5 here, so don't let the sun fool ya. Okay, that, believe it or not, is a young Liz penny. That's the third in a row. So I'm starting to get into some older stuff. That clip where I said I'm leaving in a half an hour, that was like 2.5 hours ago. I can't seem to walk away from this. There's just a lot of targets here. Okay, I think we got a ring, finally. It's got nice weight. I don't know if that's going to be silver. I think it was a 15, but it's hard to tell here. There's so many signals. Cool, let's keep going. All right, we got another little piece of jewelry here, a little crown with some gems. Sweet. Okay, literally every penny I'm getting out of this spot is either a young Liz or a that's King George VI there. I like it. We got another one. Copper looking. And another one. All right, ladies and gents, welcome to the wrap up. Woo! There's a lot of hunting in this video. I ended up spending about 5 hours in that water. We'll get to that in a minute. The school and the other one, not great, but we did find the 1900s Vicky fish scale. Super cool coin. There's two variations of this coin. The double zeros are either oval or round. I don't know what the which one's more rare or whatever, but this is the oval zeros. So that's pretty awesome. That's my oldest Canadian coin. Very happy about that. What else do we get? We got a whole bunch of clad. We got I think 11 bucks in clad. It's all weird colored because I just threw it all in the tumbler together. If you throw our clad in with pennies, then they tend to go a copper color. But anyway, it spends just the same. We got 4 keys. Those things are just everywhere. I think I'm a magnet for them. Look at all those pennies. We'll get to that in a sec. We got the belt buckle. We got the little thing for the cart at the grocery store. Little bulldog thing. Maybe I owe you guys a dog on this one. It is kind of a dog tag, I guess. It says once a bulldog, always a bulldog. That was out of the water. Yeah, so the water spot, it quickly became obvious to me that I have to get some of the copper out of there, the high tones, these pennies. That's all you can hear in there. And there's just no way there's this many pennies. I get it. Some people throw them in for luck, which is where a lot of them come from, or to make a wish or whatever. There is a fountain down there that you can throw your money in, and it gets collected for charity, just so you know. But I don't know, people throw them in the lake. So anyway, but aside from that, it is very obvious that this is old ground. I've been hunting this for 2 years, and the list of stuff that's come out of the Outer Banks is just mind-blowing. And it's kind of getting a little skinny now. But so anyway, it became obvious that I had to get these pennies out of there. So I dug them. I don't know how many pennies are here. We've probably got 250, 300 targets on the table here. So I went after them. And then this happened. We got 4 wheat pennies. I think 9 young Liz pennies, and I think 7 or 8 King George V pennies. And this just doesn't happen. These old coins, they just don't happen where I am. I get 1 or 2 of these per hunt if I'm lucky. So it's very obvious that the ground is old, so I knew I had to go back. So that will be part 2 of this video. But let's get through the rest of this wrap up first. We got 25 cents in American coins. That is Victoria nickel, or Victory nickel, young Liz nickel. Those are not silver. We got some bling jewelry. We did manage to get some of the bling jewelry, some of the mid-tones out of there, but again, all I could hear was pennies. The ring did not turn out to be silver. It is copper with some plating on it. This was from the school. This is pretty cool. It says grad 2010 on that side, and the other side has a little cool little saying. Says there are no shortcuts to anywhere worth going. And I think it's all handmade. So very cool. I don't know if somebody wore that around their neck or on their keychain, but probably made in a in a metalworking class or something, I'm guessing. So anyway, part 2 is about to come out for this. I'm not going to make you guys wait a whole week. It's going to come out same day as part 1. So a couple hours from now if you're watching this right when it comes out. But otherwise, both parts will be out there. And let me tell you, part 2 is a doozy. Still getting a lot of pennies, but we get to the treasure in the next one. So hope you'll all join me for that one. Thank you all so much for joining me. See you on the next one.